The woes are not always immediate. We're taught to look for the wow right away, the sign, the confirmation, the fireworks. But the deepest woes don't arrive loud, they arrive quiet. They arrive later, they arrive when you finally stop needing them. Some seeds don't crack open in applause, they split underground in the dark, where no one is clapping for you, and no one even knows you planted anything at all. And that's where most people quit. Because ego wants immediacy, the soul understands incubation. There are moments in life that feel underwhelming at first. You meet someone, and nothing happens. You hear an idea, and it doesn't hit yet. You make a decision, and the sky doesn't open. But weeks later, months later, sometimes years later, something in you shifts, and you think, oh, that's what it was. That was the beginning. The woe didn't come when you expected it because you were still too close to the moments, too attached to the outcome, too busy measuring instead of receiving. Some experiences are not meant to impress you, they're meant to rearrange you. Spiritual growth isn't a highlight reel, it's a slow rewiring of perception. The woe is delayed because wisdom needs distance, because truth needs time to echo through the body, not just the mind. You don't always feel the miracle when it happens. Sometimes you feel it when you look back and realize you're no longer triggered by what once broke you. You no longer chase what once owned you. You no longer fear what once controlled you. And that realization lands like a quiet thunder. Whoa. Not explosive, not dramatic, just undeniable. There are lessons that don't announce themselves because they're sacred. They wait until you're ready to recognize them without worshiping them. Some blessings come disguised as boredom. Some breakthroughs look like routine. Some healings feel like nothing at all until you notice you're lighter. The ego wants the woe to validate the moment. The soul lets the moment validate you later. And that's why most profound shifts often happen when life feels almost normal, when nothing special is happening, when you're just showing up, breathing, staying honest. One day you wake up and realize you're not who you were, you don't react the same, you don't bend the same, you don't bleed the same. Whoa, that's the delayed miracle. Not everything that changes you announces itself as change. Not everything that saves you feels like salvation. Not every divine moment glows. Some simply settle. So if you're in a season that feels quiet, flat, or unremarkable, don't rush past it. Don't discredit it. You might be standing in a moment that will make sense later. You might be living in a sentence whose meaning is revealed in the next chapter. You might be planting something that only blooms when you've become strong enough to hold it. The woes are not always immediate. Sometimes they arrive as recognition. Sometimes they arrive as peace. Sometimes they arrive as the absence of the pain you forgot you used to carry. And when they do, you don't shout, you nod, you breathe, you smile softly, because your soul already knew. Amen.